Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. In this video, we're going to talk about this guy. We got him unlocked, and we're going to show some gameplay of him, and we're also going to have a little bit of fun with some Cosmic Stars. But first, before we jump into all that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. Anubis is in town, so let's go ahead and check him out real quick. You guys saw the reveal video. You've seen his kit. We've discussed him a little bit and with how he's going to interact with that Divine team. So really what I want to do is I just want to show some gameplay footage of him and some teams I was able to play around and put him in with. And then we're going to go ahead and play around with some Cosmic Stars and hopefully get something good. But I think first, kind of talking about this event a little bit, I think the event is okay. So I was able to run through the event, clear a bunch of it, and get to about 150 stars. Not stars, but 150 shards of him. So got him halfway unlocked. And then I just got lucky. I did the wheel, the Anubis wheel, and the second time that I did this wheel, I got a jackpot. So I was able to unlock him fairly quickly so I can start working on the other content in here, because in here, let's see if we can get in here. In here, it's pretty gated, right? So you have the Divine Challenge. No, sorry, not the Divine Challenge. It's the day 2 right down there, Horizon's Fate, where we go through, we do that. So we're able to work on that. We're also able to work on the Glorious Return and get through a lot of that. And if you have a pretty good roster, especially if you got your Space Tunes built up that have been coming out over the last year or so, then you could probably get pretty far. But you are gated with the Divine Challenge and Keeper of the Dead, where you need Anubis K-9 and you need Hermes Roadrunner. So I think overall the event is okay. One thing I try and remember, and this is consistent across mobile games, is legendary events are meant to be either one of two things. Number one, for high-level players to unlock the legendary, or for free-to-play or mid-level players to get through the event the second or third time around, unlocking that legendary. So, or get really lucky, right? RNG, like I was able to on this one right here. So, I think if that's the benchmark they're hitting, I think they hit it fairly well. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the tune. Let's jump into Brawl. Now, when I was testing him out, I was able to punch up a little bit, but I think once the full Divine team comes into play, then we're going to see this team get stronger. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a look. Let's jump into this team here. Throw in her for some healing. We also have Starfire Marvin that we've used as well. So that's where I have everybody right now. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're 11K higher than the team that we're going against right now, or the team that we're going against is 11K higher. Let's go ahead and get her taunt. The thing with Granny is a pretty squishy tank. So you just got to be careful of that. Sometimes having 2 tanks to help her, I think is a pretty good tactic. All right, let's add to those damage over times. Now, I like that ability where it attacks your target, but then attacks the next. What is it? It has to do with health. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. What that ability did. Let's do that heal. Give everybody some attack ups. Granny's down. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's bring Granny back with this right here. And then go here. So what was that one again? So it attacks who? The enemy with the lowest defense. Okay, that's what it does. So that you can maximize the amount of damage that you get. Let's see. I'm going to let's take her out. And then let's bring Hermes back. Boom. Look at all those attack ups. He's got 11 attack ups and he's got his 2 speed ups there. Let's do a heal. So that was a team that was 11K higher than what we currently are. Now, it is going to be different based on the team that you go up against. You could go up against a pretty even team, and just because the synergies aren't matched up all that well, you're going to have a difficult time with that. Let's go ahead and keep this crate. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and throw in... once I get into the 70s, it's quite a bit difficult. But let's try this team here. And then I'm going to take her out, and I'm going to throw in Starpharaoh Marvin. Now, I'm keeping Granny on there. I might change her out a little bit, but the reason why I'm keeping Granny on there is because of her revive. However, it's RNG. You only have a certain percent chance to revive somebody. So the other two are definitely much more intentional. Let's go ahead and buff. Who's got the lowest defense? I guess we're going to find out here in a second. Now, I was able to get Anubis. I had enough materials to get Anubis all the way up to tune-up 30 and level 69. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, we can't do that yet. Let's do that. Now, watch this play right here. So this one right here, 41 damage to all enemies for each buff on the most damaged ally. So we're that's gonna be, well, that's gonna be Hermes, isn't it? There's no. We need to get it. We need to get Granny down a little bit. So we're gonna hold off because with all these buffs that we're getting, let's go ahead and do that. Boom. We might be able to do quite a bit of damage here. Let's go ahead and buff up. There we go. I guess we'll do that. Take out him. And this team did much better, but it's a, but it was a weaker team too. All right, so now let's take Granny out. I'm gonna keep everybody in there. I'm gonna take Granny out. Let's try and get up into the 60s again, the 60K. There's a 65. Let's try that. You know what? I'm gonna take Granny out, and I'm gonna throw in. Let's see what Archon can do, because he does have some crowd control. Might be a bad move, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and buff up. Let's do that. Okay, sure, we'll get rid of you. Who's coming up? He's coming up. Let's stun him. And let's get a heal going. Gonna have to watch the health bars here. Now we got two tanks, so they can attack anybody. Let's do this. Wow, that did quite a bit of damage. So did that hit him twice? Did that hit him twice because he also had the lowest defense? I haven't seen that before. Alright, there we go. Not bad. So it did fairly decent there. So there you go. I just wanted to show some battles with him with a couple different tunes and how they can be used. I think overall it's a pretty interesting team. I am really looking forward to the other Divine members. I'm going to continue to work on these two. I'm actually putting all of my event currency for the event store into Hermes so that I can get him built up as much as possible so that I can really have a fully developed and tuned up Divine team so that we can see what that whole team is really capable of. So overall, the event's okay. The Divine tunes together seem pretty strong, so we'll see what happens when the next two tunes come around. All right, with that, let's go ahead and jump into some Cosmic Stars, see if we can get anything good, because right now I'm sitting at quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go through all of my Nova Altar, and then I'm gonna do the Supernova Altar, and we'll see what we can get. Come on, anything good? 2-star Treasure Hunter. Come on. Did I have any Cosmic Stars on him? No, not at all. So that'll help buff him up a little bit. I think anything under a 4 really doesn't do a lot, but I guess every little bit will count. Helps, right? She goes from a 2 to a 3. Black Knight Sam didn't have any Cosmic Stars on him. No, that does that. Yep. Duplicate. Not getting anything fantastic here at all, but you guys know my luck. My RNG luck is horrible. Come on. What do we got? Nope. We might get to a point to where we can do 2 Supernova. Hey, there's a 4-star Pepe. What do I got him at? He goes from a 2 to a 4. He's a good tune. He's an OG tune. Pepe Labard. OG meaning he's been around since the beginning of the game. That's what I mean by that. Come on. And since I didn't have my streak... Hey, I think that's my first Cosmic Star for Starfarer. It'd be nice if it was a little bit stronger. Nope, it's not. Yeah, we're going to get to 10,000. We're going to be able to do 2 of those Supernovas. Man, it's taken forever. How long has Cosmic Stars been around? Oh my gosh. Something needs to be done. They need to do something about Cosmic Stars. But then Marvel Strike Force has been talking about Red Stars forever, and that needing to be fixed, and that is still kind of a mess, I think. Come on. Hey, that's not too bad. That's my first for him. What is this? 2-star Hugo. Let's go. We got what? We got 5 more to do here. Ah, did I have anything for it? No, yeah, duplicate. At least we get some guaranteed 4 stars here in a minute. But with what? How many tunes? With almost 200 tunes? Man, that RNG is horrible. 1 more after this. Come on. Hopefully the Supernova Altar will be a little nicer to me. And a 1-star. All right. All right, let's see what we get. Supernova Altar. What is it? The 5-star. Scarlet Pumpernickel. That's pretty good. I like Scarlet. I don't use them a whole lot, though. What's next? Give me a 7. 4-star. That's not too bad. I like that tune. But not one I use all the time. All right, everybody, there you go. That's my Cosmic Star luck for you. But there we go. We were actually able to get 2 Supernovas, which I think is nice. There's my thoughts on the Divine team, specifically Anubis, and how his kit works with Hermes Roadrunner. Really interested in your thoughts. What do you think about the event? What do you think about Anubis now that we can see him paired up with Hermes? And then what do you think of how this Divine team is starting to come together? All right, everybody. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.